From flights to supermarkets to banking operation, the global Microsoft outage is disrupting multiple sectors and threatens to lead to massive issues if not resolved soon. In India, almost all air carriers, Vistara, Indigo, SpiceJet and Akasa Air, are facing technical issues that are affecting booking, checking and flight updates. The airlines are now checking in passengers manually, the London Stock Exchange report said, has been affected by the outage. The US Federal Aviation Administration has said all flights from several major US airlines, including Delta, United and American Airlines, were grounded this morning due to a communication issue. Millions of Windows users worldwide are experiencing the blue screen of death that is causing computers to shut down or restart. Microsoft 365 has said in a statement that they are investigating the issue. Union Public Service Commission UPSC today filed a case against IAS probationer Pooja Kherkar and served a shocker's notice for the cancellation of her candidature from the Civil Services Exam 2022 and to debar her from the future exams. The Commission in a statement said it has conducted a detailed and thorough investigation in the misdemeanor of Pooja Manorama Dilip Kherkar, a provisionally recommended candidate of the Civil Services Examination 2022. From this investigation, it has been revealed that she fraudulently availed attempts beyond the permissible limit under the examination rules. Congress Deputy Leader in the Lok Sabha, Gaurav Gogoi, said that his party does not want ethnic violence similar to Manipur to erupt in Tripura and it wants equal justice for everyone in each community. Gogoi, along with Lok Sabha member and former Union Minister Tariq Anwar, accompanied by other senior Congress leaders, met Tripura Governor Indra Sena Reddy Nallu and discussed the ongoing violent incidents relating to Panchayat elections in the state and recent ethnic violence in Ganda Twisa in the state's Dhalai district. He said that the Congress wanted justice for the youth who was killed and for those people whose houses, shops and properties were either set ablaze or damaged in the recent ethnic violence in Ganda Twisa. The Hmar Inpui Assam Hills region and its affiliated organizations have condemned the alleged killing of 3 Hmar youths by the Assam police on July 17, 2024. The victim, identified as Lalungawi Hmar, Lalbukum Hmar and Joshua Laringsang, were reportedly apprehended by police while traveling in an auto rickshaw and later taken to an undisclosed location with their hands bound. According to a statement from the Hmar Inpui and its associated groups, the killings are a severe breach of human rights. The Kachar Superintendent of Police confirmed the 3 were arrested on July 16 at Krishnapur Road and were in police custody before the deaths. The groups have called for an immediate and impartial investigation into the killings. Former United States President Donald Trump took center stage at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. While accepting the Republican Party presidential nomination, he stated, "Tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States." Recalling the assassination attempt, Donald Trump stated he survived it by divine intervention. "I had God on my side," he stated. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has made a surprise visit to Gaza's Rafah, pledging to uphold Israeli control over the Rafah crossing and the entire Gaza-Egypt border, even if a ceasefire hostage agreement is reached. Netanyahu on Thursday received briefings from commanders in Rafah, which Israeli ground forces have seized since early May, and observed the Philadelphia corridor, the border area between Gaza and Egypt, Xinhua News Agency reported. He noted that next week he will travel to Washington to address the US Congress, adding that he will present the righteousness of the controversial ongoing Israeli onslaught in Gaza. The Paris Olympic Village officially opened its door on Thursday, welcoming athletes from around the world who are ready to embark on the Olympic journey. International Olympic Committee (IOC) President Tomasz Bach visited the village on the opening day. Around 10,500 athletes from 206 national Olympic committees and the Refuge Olympic team will compete at the upcoming Olympic Games, which will start on July 26. Most athletes will be housed in the Paris Olympic Village, a 54-hectare site located by the Seine River.